Hello everyone, welcome back once again in English video. And today in this video we are going to take our next chapter from your English grammar, that is English language. And in the previous worksheet we have done a poem from your English literature part. So today we will do a chapter from your language portion. Okay, so let's start. This is your book. I hope you all have bought this book, and this is your language book which is going to be in your school. Okay, so we are going to do this chapter from this book only. And in your language portion we are not going with the chapter numbers. Whenever you will get the syllabus, you will get the topic names. Okay, so you will prepare for exams or whatever you are doing in your notebooks, just focus on the chapters that I have done, and the chapters name, according to chapters name you prepare your syllabus. Okay, so don't go to the chapter number because some chapters we are skipping, so that's why just be careful about the names of the chapter. All right, so this is your new elementary English grammar and composition. This is your book in your class 5. Now today the chapter we are going to start is gender. Now in your book, if you have bought this book, it is on page number 46 and the number is 13. Lesson number is 13 in this book, but we will not do according to this chapter number. You will not write your chapter number in your book notebooks. Okay, you will just write the lesson gender. Topic name you will write gender. Okay, so now let's start. All of you know that what is a gender. Okay, so there are 4 kinds of genders. How many kinds of genders are there? 4 kinds. Now first is male, or you can say masculine. Second is female, or you can say feminine. Third is neutral gender, and fourth is common gender. So let's study about these genders one by one individually. The names of all male persons or animals are said to be of masculine gender. Now all the names that fall in under the category of male, you can say like boy, boy, uncle, son, brother, king, lion, these all fall in the category of male. Okay, so the another name which we call is masculine. So male persons are known as masculine gender. All right, second is the names of all female persons. Those are like girl, woman, aunt, daughter, sister, queen, lioness. These all fall under the category of female person, so we call them feminine gender. Okay, so basically there are 2 genders, male and female, which are commonly found. The third gender we will talk about, those things which are without life cannot be either male or female, hence the names of such things are said to be in neutral gender. House, knife, tree, chair, table, desk, ball, you can say pencil, notebook, book, these all are neutral gender. Okay, so all the things, you can say all the things which have no life, or non-living things, you can say all the non-living things fall under the category of neutral gender, because we cannot call them that they are male or female. We cannot identify their gender, that whether that thing, that non-living thing is a female or a male. So they fall under the neutral gender. All the non-living things are neutral gender. Okay, the last kind of gender is common gender. Now what are common genders? Nouns which may be used for both males and females are said to be of the common gender. Now there are some nouns which can be used for both males also and for females also, such as like child. Okay, when we are talking about a child can be a female child also and male child also. When we say a child, we don't know its gender, so the child, if I say noun child, is a common gender. If I say boy, Now boy, you know that it's a male, so that is masculine gender. If I say girl, so girl will be, you know that girl is your female person, and it will be feminine gender. But if I say child, or if I say you can also take an example of teacher. So teacher, if I say teacher, teacher can also be a male teacher also and female teacher also. All right, so the word teacher or the word noun teacher is a common gender, same as doctor, or you can say driver, tailor. These nouns or these person can be a male also and female also, unless and until we put male or female in front of these nouns. Like if I say female doctor, so it is understood that the doctor is a feminine gender. This doctor, this particular doctor is a feminine gender. If I say female gender, if I say male gender, male doctor, so then we can identify that this doctor is male doctor. So if only I say doctor, we cannot identify its gender. So that's why we are saying that doctor, teacher, child, friend, friend can be a girl also and boy also. Same as cousin, cousin can be your cousin sister also and cousin brother also. Unless and until we call the name like cousin brother, he is my cousin brother, or she is my cousin sister, then only we can identify its gender. So if I say only cousin, the cousin is your common gender. Same as person, pupil, pupil is the student. Okay, pupil is pupil means student, so pupil or student is your common gender. Child, friend, cousin, pupil, teacher, these all are your common gender. Is it clear? Now when you will write this worksheet in your notebooks, you will write down these 4 points. All right, after the first page, I have written something on your first page. After writing that, you will write on the second page, you will write these points 1 2 3 4 as it is in your notebooks. Okay, now next point is, there are 3 ways in which a feminine noun can be formed from a masculine noun. Now as we form many things from same word. Okay, so here we will take a noun, or we will take like masculine noun and feminine noun, and then we will add something to it. Okay, and then we will make the feminine out of masculine. So in the first point, some feminines are formed by adding ess to the masculine. Now there are some feminines we can form feminine from masculine only. Like if the masculine is lion, we add ess and it becomes lioness. Then lioness will be your feminine of lion. Poet, poet becomes poetess when we add ess. Host becomes hostess after adding ess. Prince, princess. Shepherd, shepherdess. Priest, priestess. Author, authoress. These are some of the examples from where you can make feminines, where you can form feminines after adding ess to their masculine. Now sometimes the form is slightly changed before ess is added. Example, now in some words we add ess, but there is a slight change also. Now in the first examples, lion, poet, there was nothing changed, only we were adding ess. Okay, and simple, the word, the noun and plus ess was becoming their feminine gender. But in some form, or you can say in some nouns, we have to make a slight changes and then we have to add ess. Like God, this is God, and if we want to make a feminine of this God, we will add ess. But what that slight change we are making here, we are adding one extra d here. So the spelling will be God, God, and we will add d here and then we will add ess. Okay, so God will become goddess, after adding D and ESS. Now this is actor. So spelling of actor is ACTOR. But what slight change we are making here is we are removing O from here, okay, and then we are adding SS like ACTRESS. Now here O is missing, so it means that we have removed O from the word actor and then we have added ESS. Same as in tiger, TIGER, tiger is the male, and how its female is becoming TIG, and here we are just changing the position of E and R, TIG, then R, and then ESS. Or you can say that we are removing this E from here because ESS we are adding, and here we are removing E, okay, and just we are writing RESS. Again here in emperor we are removing O and then we are adding ESS. So it is becoming EMPRESS. Same as in waiter. Again here we are removing E and we are adding just ESS. Governor we are removing GOVER, okay, and GOVER, and then we are removing OR, and after N we are adding ESS. So it becomes governor, governess. Duke become duchess. This is totally different. DUK, duke, and the spelling has become DU, and we have removed, or you can say we have replaced K with CH. In the place of K we are adding CH and then we are adding ESS. Note. Also note how the following feminines are formed. Now hero, heroines, lad, lass, bridegroom, bride, sir, madam. Now here in these male and female, or you can say masculine and feminine, you will have to learn. There are no such one particular rules that by that rule you will make these feminine, okay. So here you will have to learn these. Next is feminine of a compound noun is formed by changing that part which shows the gender. Now what is a compound noun? Compound noun is a noun, or you can say word, which are made up of two nouns like grandfather, landlord, milkman, she goat, manservant, maid servant, peacock, peahen. Okay, so here you can see there is a dash between these two nouns. All right, there is a dash, or you can say hyphen also, and it is making one single word, one single noun. It's making, by combining two nouns here, we are making one single noun. So it is known as compound noun. Now he is saying that when there is a compound noun, how we form the feminine gender? We will change that part of this compound noun which shows the gender. For example, grandfather. All right, the compound noun is grandfather. Now which word in both these words, look at both these words, which one of these following is showing the gender here, grand or father? Father is showing the masculine gender, so we will change the father. So father, the masculine, feminine of father is mother, so it will become grandmother. Landlord, so which word is showing the gender here in landlord? Lord, so lord will become lady here and land will remain the same. Same as in milkman. Milk is a noun, man is also a noun, but man is showing the gender here, so we will change the gender of this man. The man, when we are changing this compound noun, it will not be woman here, it will be maid. Man, milkman, milkmaid. Okay, so next is he goat. He goat will be she goat. Man servant, maid servant. Now here servant can be male also and female also. So if only we will say servant, servant is your common gender, but man is your masculine and it changes to maid. Peacock, peahen. All right, so like this you will change these genders. Third is Many nouns have different words for the masculine and feminine as bull, cow. Now these kind of nouns have no rules of changing. They are just written as they are. So you will have to learn these nouns, genders. Bull, cow, horse, mare, husband, wife, son, daughter, king, queen, cock, hen, gentleman, gentle lady, or you can only write lady, man, woman, nephew, niece, uncle, aunt, bachelor, maid, monk, nun, papa, mama, father, and mother. Okay, so you can get all the masculine, feminine, most of the masculine, feminine are given in the examples. And the next two exercises, that is your 52 and 53, the answers you can get from the above points only, here only. Okay, so you will do these two exercises 52 and 53 in your book only. I have written also, do in book only. You will not copy this exercise in your notebooks. So you have to just write the one word for these: duke, duchess, peacock, peahen, washerman, washerwoman, bull, cow, son, daughter, boy, girl, horse, mare. Like this you will do these exercises in book only. So in the first exercise you have to write the feminine of the masculine given, and in second feminine is given and you have to write the masculine. All right, so these two exercises you will do in your book only. Next point is when a noun is changed. Now this is a very important point to be noted, or this is a very important thing you have to be very careful about, or you have to remember that whenever noun changes from masculine to feminine in a sentence, it means that when we are using these nouns masculine, feminine in a sentence, the pronoun in that sentence will also change. Pronouns you all know: he, she, it, they. Okay, these all are pronouns. So pronouns are used in the place of nouns. So whenever we are using nouns as masculine or feminine, if they are changing, pronoun will also change. Because if the noun is in masculine, we cannot say she. If the noun is feminine in the sentence, we cannot use he for that feminine. Alright, so let's see with the example. Now masculine. The king went into the hall. He ate breakfast. Now here masculine gender is here written king. So we are talking about king and we cannot use here she. Alright. So the pronoun we are using here in the next sentence for this king will be pronoun he. So king we will use he. So whenever you are using this kind of noun and pronouns in the sentence of masculine, feminine, you have to change the pronoun also. Now second is his uncle has a car. He goes to office in his car. Now his uncle. Now uncle is a masculine. So the pronoun which is used for this uncle will be he. Goes to office in his car. So here we cannot write her. He is used for a male person. So uncle is male, or you can say masculine. So we will use these kind of pronouns here. Same as in feminine. The queen went into the hall. Sorry, this, I think this is a wrong misprint here. She ate her breakfast. So queen is a feminine, so we are using the pronoun she for this queen, and her also. Okay, her aunt. Next is her aunt has a car. She goes to her office in her car. So aunt is feminine, so the pronoun is used is she and her for this feminine gender. So you have to be very careful whenever you are using genders masculine, feminine, or whatever. All right, if you are writing a paragraph, if you are writing any answer, or you are talking about a female gender, the pronoun you will use for that female gender will be like for female you will write she, her. Okay, and for male gender, if you are using male gender in the sentence or in the answers, you will write he or his or him. for masculine gender. Next example is his brother is an actor. He always plays the part of a hero in the film. Now, his brother is your masculine gender, and therefore we are using he pronoun for brother, and another noun we are using will also be according to this noun only. If this is masculine, so this will be also masculine, because we are talking about male gender in the starting of the sentence. All right. Next is her sister is an actress. She always plays the part of heroine in the film. I hope you have understood what you have to do. Now let's see this point with the exercise that is given in your book on page number 48, and the exercise number is 54. Now all you have to do is in this exercise is you have to just be careful about the gender which has given in your sentence, and according to that sentence, according to those nouns, if those nouns are in masculine, you have to change them in feminine, and also if you are changing to masculine to feminine, you will change the pronoun to masculine to feminine. Like for example, a widower is one who has lost his wife. Now, first of all, the first point what you will identify is that you will identify the noun in the sentence. So, noun is widower and another noun is wife. Alright. So, we will change, first we will change these. So, they are in feminine, this is in masculine gender, widower, and this is in feminine gender. So, here we will change, you have to rewrite the sentence. Okay. So, widower, the feminine of widower is widow. A widow is one, the rest of the sentence will remain the same. A widow is one who has lost. Now, here in the first starting of the sentence, we are talking about in the sentence given we were talking about masculine. So, the pronoun was used was also in masculine for the masculine, but in the answer we are changing this masculine to feminine. So, the pronoun will also change. His will change to her, because here we have changed it to feminine. So, the pronoun will also change her. Now, wife is your feminine, we will write masculine. So, wife masculine is husband. So, the answer will be a widow is one. Sorry, I have missed who here. A widow is one who has lost her husband. All right. So, you have to do like this. Next sentence is the lion killed the daughter of a washerman. So again you have to you have to find out the noun here. So noun is lion, daughter and washerman. So you have to change these. If it is in masculine, you have to change it in feminine. If it is in feminine, you have to change it in masculine. So lion is your masculine, so you will change it in feminine. So first we will change lion. The lion, sorry, it will become lioness. The lioness killed the, now daughter is also a noun, it is feminine, so we will change it to, daughter will change to son of a washerman. It is in masculine gender, so we will change its gender to feminine. Washerman will become washer woman. All right, like this you will change it. Next is your aunt warned the maid servants. Now your is a pronoun, so we will not change it. Aunt is your feminine gender and maid servants is also a feminine gender. So we have to change both these nouns in masculine gender. So masculine of aunt is uncle. So you will write your uncle warned the maid servants. The masculine of maid servant is man servant. It is a compound noun. Okay. Your uncle warned the man servants. 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 Okay. Next is his nephew and brothers came to see him. Now his will remain the same. Okay. Just you have to change this nephews. Nephew is your noun. Brothers, and also we will see that whether this pronoun him will change or not. So his will remain the same. You can change this also. His, if you are changing this his, you will write here her. His will change to her. Her nephew is your male of masculine. Nephew, niece, niece. His niece, and brothers will change to sisters, came to see. If you haven't changed this pronoun, this last pronoun will also remain the same, because here we are talking about his, and if you have changed this his to her, it will also change. Okay, so I haven't changed here. His niece and sisters came to see him. It will not change. Okay. Next is the tiger sprang at the hunter, but he killed him with his spear. Now the tiger, we are talking here about the tiger. Tiger is a masculine, so it will change to feminine gender. Tigress, Tig. I have told you, when we are changing tiger to feminine gender, we will make a slight change in this tiger. What we will do, we will remove e and then we will add ess. So the answer of feminine of tiger will be Tigreess. Alright, the tigress sprang at the, now hunter is again your masculine gender, so it will be hunteress, Tress, huntress. But now he is used for masculine, and here we have changed to feminine. So but she killed, again huntress, him is the hunter, we are talking about hunter, so here we have made it huntress. She killed her with her spear. Why we have changed he, him and his? Because both the nouns here we are changing to from masculine to feminine, so we have changed these pronouns also. All right, now in the same way you will do all other or you can say the rest of the sentences yourself. Try to do it yourself. I have taught you 1 2 3 4 5 I have done, and then you can do you can practice whether you have understood or not by your own. Okay, do this by your own, and then you can come to know that whether you have understood or not, whether you are able to do these kind of exercise or not. Okay, so and if you are having any problem, you can ask me. Now you will, as I have told you, you will do this exercise. I will show you your worksheet. This is your worksheet. All right, now this is your submission worksheet, so you will submit this worksheet on 10th of October, that is tomorrow. All right, and like this you will write worksheet number 40, date, day, and lesson gender. You will not put the lesson number here. All right, and also one thing more, before starting this chapter in your notebooks, you can write term 2 in center of the page on the new page, and then from the next page you can start doing this work, because from here we are starting our term 2 syllabus in language portion. So you can write term 2 in one page. Okay, new page. Now you will write like this, then you will write point A and you will copy this much from your worksheet, and rest of the work is in your books. I have given you the pages in worksheet, so basically you will write all those things. Like here in page number 46 you will do all these things, 1 2 3 4, all these points as it is. You will note these as it is. But in page number 47 what you will do, you will write 1 2 and 3, but you will write only those parts which I have underlined or I have made in a box. The things which are inside the box you will write only the, because it will be a very large page. It is a very there are many examples, so it will be a very long work. So you will do only the part which I have underlined. You will write from here, you'll start from here, point B, and then you will write there are 3 ways in which a feminine noun can be formed a masculine noun, then 1 2 3, and only those which I have marked. All right, so I hope you have understood, and these 2 exercises you will not do in your notebooks, you will do in your book only. So till the next video, thank you.